Malaysia, up against the two-time former world champions and winners here 4 years ago, Matsumoto and Nagahara. Well, when we look at the women's doubles draw from the quarter-final stage, we can see only 4 different nationalities involved. 3 pairs from Korea, 3 from Japan, 1 from China and 1 from Malaysia. And that means that the women's doubles is the least diverse of all disciplines here this year at the French Open. We had former winners in Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, the #1 seeds. They lost to the 2-time defending champion, Lee So-hee, but playing with a different partner this year. That Korean pair had been in the final a week ago in Denmark. Bottom half of the draw at semi-final stage was an all-Japanese affair. And in fact, Matsumoto and Nagahara had to save 3 game points in the second game. But it is a chance for the Malaysians to make history today. No Malaysian female player has ever won a title here at the French Open in the Super Series and World Tour era. Well, when we look at the race to the World Tour finals, I can tell you that the top 6 on that list have all definitely qualified for the World Tour finals. Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, whether they win or lose today's final, will move up to number 7. And Matsumoto and Nagahara, who are currently down at 18, win or lose, will only move up to 13. So at the moment, Tan and Muralitharan look as if they're in a qualifying position for those World Tour finals. Well, as we wait for the introductions to the players coming on court, I think that the Malaysians have been an absolute revelation this week, Steen. They've been playing brilliantly.
Yeah, they have played absolutely magnificent. They've raised their already high level, and that's quicker than I expected, especially given the fact that Pearly Tan got injured in Japan Open, wheeled off the court, unfortunately there. So this is really going to be an exciting final, I think.
Yes, and of course,
champions.
Yeah, I think they're a very, very exciting pair against a very established pair, the Japanese pair. But the nice thing is that we're guaranteed a 4th different pair winning the 4th Super 750 event of the year. That's always good to see.
It is, and good to see Matsumoto and Nagahara back to good shape.
Here comes the Malaysians, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, unseeded. But we've had 5 unseeded women's doubles winners in the last 9 years here at the French Open. So a precedent has been set. We often see new pairs come through in either the Denmark or the French Open. And here, the former champions, they won the title here. They're beating the Stoyeva sisters 4 years ago in the final. Well, this will be a first meeting between these 2 pairs. So no previous matches for us to glean how they play and match up against one another. So the first duty of our umpire, the toss of the coin.
Black. Red. Get black. Red. Side. You want this side. Serve, receive. You receive. You. Who will serve? Yeah.
So the Malaysians won the toss of the coin and have chosen ends to start the faster side of the court. And for the Malaysians, well, this first ever final at a Super 500 or above level. their second World Tour tournament final. Muralitharan is 22 years of age from Kedah, and they are one place down from their career high on the world ranking. Only their second appearance here at the French Open. Last year they lost to Ramadanti and Sugiarto. Tina Muralitharan is 24 years of age from Selangor. She's a former national women's singles champion in Malaysia. They won the Commonwealth Games gold medal, beating Chloe Birch and Lauren Smith in the final in Birmingham. And on their path through to today's final, well, they got revenge over Ramadanti, who had beaten them last year. Ramadanti with her new partner, Rahayu. And that was a 3-game match. Then more Indonesians in the second round. In the quarterfinal, they beat the All England champions, the first win against that pair in their 7th meeting. That was 3 thrilling games. Then in the semi-final, Baek Ha-na and Lee So-hee. Lee So-hee, the 2-time defending champion in the women's doubles with her former partner. So to the former champions, Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara. Matsumoto is 27 years of age from Sapporo, the largest city on the island of Hokkaido, the northernmost of the main 4 islands that make up Japan. They went down 1 place in the world ranking this week to number 7, but did spend a total of 27 weeks as world number 1s. Their 4th appearance here at the French Open, and they've been very consistent in this particular tournament. 4 semi-finals or better. This, of course, their second final here at the French Open. Well, looking at their path through to today's final, Ponderich and Sai in the first round, then the Ainsard sisters from Thailand. That was 3 games. Then the number 8 seeds, Jeong and Kim, and the number 5 seeds, Fukushima and Hirota, in the semi-final. They were actually 18-20 down in the second game against Fukushima and Hirota, saved 3 game points. So our court officials, Christian Herlund from Denmark and Marcel Schmidt from Switzerland. Well, Steen, I said I was looking forward to this. I bet you are too.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really, really interesting to see whether experience prevails or the, in my opinion, very audience-friendly playing style of the Malaysians is going to get the better of the 2-time former world champions.
Yes, this pair from Malaysia, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. Exciting, dynamic pair to watch. Love to be on the attack, hunt the shuttle at the front of the court. And we know that the Japanese pair of Matsumoto and Nagahara, solid in defense. They also like to attack. And I think we could be in for a terrific final here.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tina Muralitharan, Muralitharan, Malaysia. And on my left, Wakana Nagahara, Mayu Matsumoto, Japan. Tina Muralitharan to serve, to Maya Matsumoto, love all, play.
So the women's doubles final gets underway. The Malaysians nearest to us as we're looking down on the court right now. And a chance to make history.
Service over.
Well, broken string in the very first rally. Steen, the last time that a pair from Malaysia won a Super Series or World Tour equivalent title, so 500 and above.
I think Chin Hui and Wong Pei won Denmark Open once.
Well, actually, the last time, you've got the right pair,
Okay.
Absolutely. but it was the Indonesia Open of 2009. They also won the World Tour finals, but I'm not including the World Tour finals because it's a different format and only 8 pairs.
Love.
2009, 13 years.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Malaysians look a little bit nervous.
I think so too.
And that's understandable, isn't it?
3, love.
Oh, brilliant defence. Wonderful from Muralitharan. That'll help settle the nerves.
1, 3. Two, 3.
Yeah. It's nice variation in pace that we've seen this week from the Malaysians. Nice variation in angles as well. Muralitharan, hugely talented individual. With shots like that.
Four, 3.
Yeah, good return of serve. Now, Steen, in the introductions, I was saying that Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan were going to move up to number 7, and you've worked out all who's qualifying with the remaining tournaments. There's only 2 World Tour tournaments remaining this year to qualify for the World Tour finals. You believe that the Malaysians have also qualified?
They have actually qualified, Tan and Tina, because their compatriots, well, actually that doesn't matter with their compatriots. Hu and Lim does. They have a good chance of qualifying as well, but it's Apriani Rahayu and Ramadhanti who's at risk since they're not playing any more tournaments, and Tan and Tina have already passed them.
5.
Yeah.
If Matsumoto and Nagahara wins here, they potentially could have passed the Malaysians, but they only play one of the 2 remaining tournaments, and that's why they can't make it.
So do the Malaysians actually have to...
they don't have to play. They're already qualified.
Thank you. Yeah, you're the wizard of working out all these things.
Put it on, Bill.
6, 5.
Well, maybe the Japanese pair are feeling the nerves.
I think they are.
Because they're expected to win. They're former champions here. Former world number 1s. Oh yes, good smash.
That is over.
From Wakana Nagahara.
6, 7. That is over. 8, 6. Service over.
That was a lovely idea.
7-8.
Read the shot very well, taking it early, trying to play the cross-court net shot. Yeah.
Good block.
8-all.
Taking the pace off a lot of their shots. Nagahara and Matsumoto. Trying to play themselves to the big chance. It's
Service over.
awful serve by Nagahara.
Yeah. We have
9-8.
witnessed several times in, I was going to say the last year or so, she's struggled with her serve.
Yeah,
Maybe even longer than that.
yeah, I would say that.
10,
Placement of the service
8.
from Muralitharan there. Going in towards the middle of the body of Matsumoto, making a forehand return difficult.
Yeah, that's well played.
11-8.
And 11-8, the advantage in favour of the Malaysians here at the mid-game interval of the opening game. So 3-point advantage for Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. Yeah, she's not serving to the tee, she's serving
into the left shoulder of Matsumoto, and she just gets a little bit too low. Matsumoto. In terms of that, we're in a perfect position here. Normally we sit much higher up in the stadium, but here we're able to easier see the subtleties, also the small deceptions.
Yeah, we've got a lovely commentary position, haven't we?
Come out and watch badminton live. Can only be recommended.
Yeah.
Service over. 9-13.
Well, that had been a run of 5 straight points. Missed it. Simply too many unforced errors at the moment from the Japanese pair.
They're nervous.
They are very nervous. We've hardly seen a long rally, have we? Yeah, good smash.
Service over.
From Mayu Matsumoto.
10-14.
Down the tram lines. That was perfect.
Yeah, clearly the most dangerous of the two Japanese players. Oh no, what awful. It was even worse than before.
Service over. 15-10.
Nice block.
That's beautiful. Beautiful play, because both players are coming forward, covering the front court area.
16-10.
Yeah. Absolutely ready to pounce and move forward. You're right, Steen. Missed it.
She's shaken
17
and stirred.
10.
Those two short service returns.
Yeah.
That's really, I mean, she's made 2-3 mistakes. Wow. That's something to be noted for every other
10.
women's doubles pair, where to serve to Mayo Matsumoto. Left shoulder is the key.
When she's in the left-hand court.
When she's in the left-hand court, yeah. It's 4 mistakes. Oh, should have left that.
Nice drop. Brilliant.
That's the wrong call.
Oh, you thought it was out.
I think so.
Challenge being called in.
Well, there's a challenge here. The instant review will tell us. Oh, only wide by a whisker. Good challenge, though,
Correction.
from the
Out.
Japanese pair.
Service over. 11-18. Play. Twelve, 18.
Oh, lovely defense there from Tina. Good rally. First long rally we've had. This is terrific. Just long. Well, quite clearly the longest rally of the match so far.
Yeah, a very good rally for Matsumoto and Nagahara.
18.
But also a must-win rally, because I was wondering, they haven't really established any kind of defense, and
No.
and that would play it into the hands of the Malaysians, who are quicker on their feet.
$14, 18.
For the Malaysians, I would try and switch the formation. I think Tina is often more patient from the back court when attacking. Got a little bit more angle on her shots.
Well, came off the frame.
Yes. 15, 18.
So just 3 points in it now. 5 straight points to the Japanese pair. Yeah.
Service over. 19-15. Service over. Change.
It's all getting rather tight and tense, isn't it?
And I think Talentina, they're feeling that they would like to see this first game in the bag.
Yes.
They've done a lot of good work, but they haven't been able to totally get rid of their opponents. And I think it's positive for Nagahara and Matsumoto that they're this close, because they haven't really played well.
Service over. 20 game points. 16.
Service error. It's her first error, but quite frankly, some of her earlier serves were not good enough.
And this suggests that the flick is even worse.
Yeah, 4 game point opportunities. One well saved.
Service
by
over.
Nagahara.
17-20.
Lovely. And again. Well saved. Excellent.
$18-20.
Yeah, that was put away with venom by Matsumoto. That one wasn't coming back. So 2 game points have come and gone, but another 2 remain for the Malaysians. Good jump smash.
$19-20.
Wow. Brave play by the Japanese pair. 3 game points have been well saved. Just 1 more remains for the Malaysians. And on their 4th game point, the Malaysians convert. 21-19. Well, what an opening game. 19 minutes for 21-19.
你看你要 Q 的那排呀，去那个拿嘎那边，拿嘎那的球回来没有将回线，啊，你看你每次要 Q 啊，你上那个嘣就在一起了，是吧？所以那个球你他们上一粒直线，第二粒还要去推脚，所以这个球要准备，你看如果没有准备啊，没人打的排队等马上要接起，啊，偶尔要上去打墙，那个拿嘎那还没有怎么发球啊，你看你打一发你看墙啊，跟他打了，在我们前面没有输他，明白吗？一样。 在这边你不要想哦，我要慢慢打，要找防守，要打，他硬要进攻，是吧？你看他们呢，他们也是想找进攻的嘛，是吧？所以一样的说，不要想要慢慢打。
まだチャンス残っている。この回はチャンスあるよ。クロススマッシュあるから、ちょっと気をつけて。パットナー、クロススマッシュ。 あとサーブ本当にできなかったらフォアの奥ロングでもいいから球はあとクロスわざとターンのフォアの奥クロス準備なんか自分センター側は準備すればいいできなかったらストップだけでも大丈夫だから頑張れよ頑張れもう一回
最後ぐらいのラリーになれば大丈夫だからそこまでちょっとミス多すぎだから全然取れる球だから
20 seconds 20 seconds Second game, love all. Play.
So the Malaysians, 1 game to the good. What a thrilling opening game it turned out to be. Yeah. She really has got a wonderful attack, hasn't she, Muralitharan?
1 love.
I heard cross smash from Park Jabong to his charges, Nagahara and Matsumoto. And I think there's some good news and some bad news for the Japanese pair. The good news is that they're now playing with the drift, so their attack should bite a little bit more. The bad news is that it's more difficult to lift with accuracy.
Yeah.
And more bad news is that Nagahara has to serve every second time.
Set is over.
In the back. But to no avail from Tina Muralitharan.
1-0.
She wasn't in the position to make the scorpion shot there.
No. Yaron Shah's scorpion shot. Good drop. Oh, that's wonderful play.
So I think their defensive game plan from the first game, which they came back and had a chance to steal the first game with, I don't think that's going to help them here, because if I were the Malaysians, I would have adjusted a little bit and say, okay, first of all, it's difficult for the Japanese pair to lift with accuracy to the back line, so we're going to get attack chances. And then we take the front court player and move her back a little bit, because they never have any blocks in their defense, so they will be overcovering the mid-court area. The 2 Malaysians in their attack, and I think they're going to be able to kill their attack as well here in the second game.
Good neck shot from Matsumoto.
Set is over.
I do like the way that the Malaysians, I've seen this week, how they're really creative with their defensive play.
Yeah.
We saw in that last rally a block and a drive in the defence from the Malaysians.
2-0.
This rally here made me feel a little bit the same way I felt when they played Matsuyama and Shida, that it sometimes becomes a little bit too adventurous, and that there's no sort of skeleton. It's too little skeleton to pin it all up on.
Yeah, but as we discussed before, you see things through the coach's eye. I see it through the fans' eyes. I love to see adventurous play.
Wide.
Set is over. 3-0.
I don't see them gain anything by not playing to the inner of the tram lines. I mean, it's just too risky. You never win on that one.
No.
Yeah. You could see her coming flying from the other side, Muralitharan, when the drive defense was there the first time. Here it comes, and she's already sensing where the chance is going to occur. And they didn't get the right length on the lift, the Japanese combination. That's good play by Nagahara.
Yeah.
4-0.
I don't know what she's going to do with her serve here, though. Yeah, it was good play from Nagahara. She's going to flick, or is she going to stick with this low serve? Yeah, that wasn't so bad, was it?
No. That's also quite good. I think you must have seen some videos and seeing that when Muralitharan has played a straight smash from her forehand side and it gets back to her, she often goes for that cross drop. They're coming back. They're playing well.
6-4.
Yeah, nice play by the former champions. Lovely.
I think one of the keys for Matsumoto and Nagahara is
6-4.
do not give the opponents any pace to feed off unless you're in a really, really good attacking position. Yeah.
Indecision.
7-4.
All strings gone in her racket.
Yeah, and that's why she didn't flick.
Yeah. Flick serve, simply not good enough, though.
That's, I mean, this is totally mental. It's not like she doesn't know how
5,
to do a short service.
7.
It's a mental block.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the flick would be much, much better than that.
Yeah. But isn't that the same in every sport? You see it in golf, the golfers getting the yips.
Yes.
Of course they know how to putt.
Yeah. Good block. Yes.
Good rally.
Oh, good catch.
Brilliant.
Oh.
What a sensational rally!
The last shot from Matsumoto. Ruined the build-up. Beautiful play, tactically, but also alert by the Malaysians. The moment they put pace into it, and that was earlier in the rally. That one.
6-7.
Gonna have to do it all over again. Matsumoto and Nagahara.
Oh, great punch to him. Down the middle.
7-0.
They've been playing together for 8 years. You don't often see them get in a muddle as to who's going for what shot. Well, we saw it there.
That is absolutely perfect placement.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Service over. 8-7.
Chibong and Nakashima.
Service over. 8-0. Service over. 9-8.
Oh,
Shot.
very good backhand from Matsumoto.
10-8.
So it's up to the Malaysians now to react to the clever change of plan from the Japanese pair.
China.
Yeah. Malaysians in the wrong formation. Yeah, I think they can pretty much guess that she might try and flick serve every time, Nagahara. As long as the back line.
11-8.
And it is the Japanese
Info.
former champions who have the advantage, a 3-point advantage, which was the scoreline in the opening game. 11-8 in favour this time, though.
你用完孩子上来，他是被抢，很辛苦嘛。这样我们就要挑了。那跟你讲哦，那个杀球杀了，他直接抽这个球要跟，一杀了你过来，不要大队抢不紧，你先拦回去，再保持进攻嘛。是啊，不要说他一来我们就要起，要打防守，慢慢打。是啊，你看孩子要抢嘛，还要逼攻嘛。这样我们要追出去打，啊，防守也是长无所谓的。啊，不要说一来我们要打，要去摆他，他一软他就全部上来了。啊，有时他进攻就无所谓。
注意一下，他们是不要给我们进攻，他们两个一起上来的，所以你们
あまり考えないで。ここ点数見ないで。自分たちのプレッシャー。
Boon Tian Hao, the coach, speaking to the Malaysians during that timeout.
Chan. 11-8. Play.
Well left.
Service over. 9-11.
Yeah.
Service over. 12.
Well, to
9.
me, she's the more creative of the two Japanese players, Matsumoto.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly, and I think the Malaysians should think about targeting Nagahara a bit more. The way she struggled in the first game, they might be able to get an advantage there.
Well,
On the other hand, as we see here, if they can play a good enough return at Matsumoto, then
10.
she's probably not as solid as Nagahara.
Service over. 13-10.
championship.
Oh, that was mighty close, wasn't it?
Service over.
Tina.
Let's have a close look
11,
at that.
13.
Yeah, couldn't quite see it. But no challenges. Yeah, it was wide, definitely. Well done, line judge. Wow, what a smash.
Unsighted.
Oh,
So, I saw that as clearly in.
yeah, me too.
I'm not sure about lengthways though, but I was looking at the sidelines thing.
Oh, also the inside line. I think
Yeah.
it's in lengthwise.
Yeah, clearly in.
In.
I thought that was a tremendous
Service
smash.
over. 14, 11. Play.
That could be a costly
15,
error.
11.
I don't think Nagahara was particularly happy about the shuttle being changed there. Just wide, it was a nice idea. Wrong execution.
16, 11.
They've done a really good job in getting length on their lifts, Nagahara and Matsumoto. I thought they would struggle, but they've solved that magnificently.
Oh, it's just
Service
wrong.
over.
Rapid fire exchange.
12, 16.
The Malaysians are to win this in 2 straight games. They need a little run of points right now.
I think it might be their best chance, because in the first game they scored 3 to 4 points straight off the serve to Matsumoto, where she made a mistake on it. She hasn't done that so far. But
Yeah.
Service
brilliant
over.
play.
Yeah. Drive, defence, and one of the defending players, in this case Nagahara, going forward to the net. Lovely. Drive, defence.
And Tina can't get involved.
17, 12.
Brilliant tactical play by Nagahara and Matsumoto.
It's a shocking serve again, isn't it? And then they're on
Service
under
over.
pressure for the remainder of the rally.
13, 17.
Oh, I like that little shot from Muralitharan.
14,
Just enough pace on it to
17.
tempt Nagahara into trying to intercept. Oh, my goodness!
Oh,
Incredible!
service over.
Nagahara didn't believe that this one was going to come back. She'd stopped.
14.
Made no mistake, the next one she played, though.
That's also evidence that Tarantina are not able to stand their ground in defense on the far side of the court. Cannot get it past Matsumoto most of the times. Long.
Really. And 2 points away from the second game.
19-14. Service over.
Good smash.
15-19.
Good return. I like that drive defense. Long and
Service over.
it's game point opportunities. 5 of them for the former champions. No, she hasn't hurt her knee again, has she? Well, she gets treatment and assessment from the medics. Now, what's happened? Let me tell you about the rainbow shoelace on the left shoe of Tina Muralitharan, because that is the Solibud colours, Badminton Without Borders, the badminton charity. So many of the players are ambassadors. Yeah, it is the knee. That's terribly worrying. I was just reading recently, Steen, about a project that Solibud has got in Bekasi, in Indonesia, doing some wonderful work with underprivileged children and getting them to play badminton. Oh, yeah. Well, we had that real injury scare
20, game point,
Osaka.
15.
And she ended up leaving the court in a wheelchair. It was all desperately difficult to watch. Bravely tried to play on.
Service over. 16-20.
What a serve. My goodness.
17-20.
Two game points come and gone. Third opportunity now for the Japanese pair. Oh, my goodness.
The Malaysians have the Japanese pair in
18,
the position they want in terms of returning services, where Matsumoto's got a little bit more trouble from the left-hand side.
Brilliant defence. It's one game all.
Second game.
21-18, the second game in favour of the 2018 winners, Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara. It's one game all.
あと2人一番大事なのはサーブ周りね。自分 リターン仕掛けた後、OK、あとサーブした後、ここ一番大事だから、ここやれば4球目までやれば常にリードできる。それ忘れずにね。あとアタックにしは普通全然だ。あと準備。1球終わったら。結構相手足ってハプターもある。ここ待ってるで。3番に頑張って。ね、絶対チャンスが。前に見えてればダッシュ行って。ボールで決めるじゃないで、ボールで行って次のボールでパッと打ってればいいじゃん。2回し、相手のサーブに対して最初は1ゲームはちょっとミスした。
阿迪娜，为什么上去住？这边就住了，上去慢慢挑，要逼他。我讲你逼他，他不熟了，你逼他，他就点嘛。如果你这种慢慢挑啊，你防爆击力的，他上去抢了等回来，一抢后面人跟一样的，这个要放慢。
我们前半场还是要跟着紧一点，不能靠毅力打，我们不能这样，一定要抓着打抽挡，这样子跟着进就好了。一直要治愈球回来。如果他真的给我们高球啊，杀过点杀中间中那边，你们上来太边，他冲线很凶来，然后你们就要起了，你们杀中间前面对角，
应该有角度啊，
加油啊！
Final game, love all. Play.
So the umpire calls for final game. This game decides who gets the title. Good defence. That's a good smash.
It's over.
From Muralitharan.
1-all.
Flatter towards the right shoulder of Matsumoto. Very effective.
That is over.
Dear.
2-1.
Nerves perhaps are jangling.
Service over.
She is flicking most of the time now. I think
2
Nagahara.
all. Service over.
Played the defense much better.
2.
Matsumoto and Nagahara from the beginning of the second game, playing these blocks, finding the gaps at the net, that has worked wonders for them.
Oh yes, well taken.
That's an awful shot from Muralitharan.
2.
And they've definitely neutralized her so far in the second and the third game, the Japanese pair. When she plays from position there below the tape, there's often some we try to be creative where you shouldn't be. You just have to rely on the basic skills. Most defensive.
5-2.
Fast-paced replies is drives, then openings occur.
They've lost their way, the Malaysians. Yeah, that's what they were doing so well in the opening game.
Three, 6.
Lovely.
4-6.
Wow, this is really heating up now. Great effort from Matsumoto. Well, the medic is coming on again. I wonder if there's a graze. Yes. Blood injuries must be treated straight away. Well, we were talking, Steen, about the last time that a Malaysian pair won a Super Series or World Tour equivalent event. We shouldn't forget that that same pair, Chin Hui and Wong Pei Ti, were in the final of the French Open 14 years ago. Lost out to Du Jing and Yu Yang. So, Malaysian pair here today, and not the first Malaysian pair in the final of the French Open. Oh, it's not just, it's her finger. Raised her finger as well. Japanese teammates looking concerned. Are both these pairs down to play in Saarbrücken next week, Steen?
No, I don't think so. I don't think Nagahara and Matsumoto's playing. I don't think actually a lot of the Japanese are playing.
Four, 6. Play.
So play resumes.
No, they're playing Australia. The Japanese pairs, they're not playing high-low.
Interesting. Oh, great interception from Muralitharan.
5, 6.
And the Malaysians, is this their last?
They're playing high-low.
They're playing in
They're at least
Saarbrücken.
they entered into the tournament. Let's see
Yeah.
what they decide now. They know they're going to play the World Tour finals, which they couldn't be certain of. It's not.
So back level, 6-all.
6-all.
It shows me that they are very tense. The two Malaysians there, they were almost playing that shot, which was
Play.
way long, and Tan played a weak flat shot as well. So there's really tension in this women's doubles here.
Yeah.
Square.
Oh.
Great smash.
Again, same place as you pointed out before, Jill.
6.
Yeah.
Up under the right wing.
She's got a lovely overhead action and the jump smash from Muralitharan. It's becoming more and more common in the women's game, the jump smashes, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's a really good development.
Well left.
Service over. 7.
That had been 5 straight points. One coming to an end, not a moment too soon as far as the Japanese pair were concerned. That's right.
Service over. 8, 7.
I like the way the Malaysian pair are a very complete pair. Of course, we're more used to seeing Muralitharan go forward to the net and make an impact on the front court. But they can play...
They can play in both formations.
Exactly. Good serve. Yeah, nice interception from Matsumoto. Yeah, using all of her height. She's a tall lady, 176. That's 5'9½". Using her height well.
Okay. Eight, all.
Yeah. Good angle on the smash.
Service over. 9, 8.
I don't understand why they don't just lift on the third shot, the Japanese pair. They showed in the first game that they could stand their ground in defense.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
That's a missed opportunity for Matsumoto. For what wonderful defense by the Malaysians. Well, all 3 games have had a scoreline of 11-8 at the mid-game interval. Here in the decider, it is the Malaysians with the 3-point advantage. Is it enough, though, for them to win their first title at this level?
他现在全部第一时间嘛，离发这种啊全部第一时间，不是打对角就压嘛，所以看你要放了，他反手位全部是直线嘛的，啊还有东西，你看后面队友不要太软啊，第一排你敢下手先，不要给他进来，看他现在没有进来嘛，你先长了先，过后才软就有用，不要一来还压我们就挡他就进来了，压到我们辛苦嘛，啊那个靠我在前面，那个防守开过还不用紧，明白吗？你给他动两边要避他啊，最重要脚。 不要放慢，去追求打第三排，他一定会逼你的。
关键是把球跟第三排做好，不要给他这么舒服的杀，抓着打多几分很紧张。
Ready to play.
不要想要攻啊
Ready to play. Eleven, 8, play.
Well, only 3 points in it. As play resumes here in the third and final game. I posed the question, Steen, was 3 points enough? Now that they're playing from
Service
what
over.
has proved to be the more difficult end in this final.
11.
I'm not sure it is, because I think they're tensed. But one of the questions is, can the Japanese pair contain Muralitharan, or are we suddenly seeing a go wild Pearly who makes incredible shots?
Service over.
It depends what feeling she gets, I think, about
12,
the whole situation.
9.
If she feels starting to feel good and sort of have a read on the opponents, then she could be very dangerous. But she could also be the opposite, I think. Try to be too creative, looking for options when they aren't really there.
Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Service over.
The perfect net shot from Wakana Nagahara. What an extraordinary rally. Look at that.
Gina, Gina.
Well, the umpire just checking and
10,
making sure that
12.
the graze on the finger was not bleeding, because he would have had to call the tournament doctor had that been the case. Good serve.
Good serve.
Yeah, well played, Matsumoto.
11, 12.
And I think it hit her right in the racket. That's why she laughed at it. I don't think it was deliberate that she was so good on the fifth shot.
11-12.
Clever play. Again, same placements.
Yeah. Towards the right
13,
shoulder.
11.
It certainly had its rewards today. Here it comes. Yep. Exactly the same place. She's trying to play that defensive shot with a backhand grip.
Yeah, I think she tried the right thing. Just missed it.
Oh, that's going wide.
14, 11.
Similar to slingshot from Nagahara previously.
Well, remember, the Malaysians chose ends. Is that going to be a wise decision? Wow. Nice. Good defense. Oh, that's a pity.
15.
That was her initial defensive shot from Nagahara, skimming the net, driving it back. Well, 4-point advantage now to the Malaysians. Is the 13-year wait about to end?
Long.
It's just long. We haven't seen the acute angle cross-court drop shot from Muralitharan today.
12, 15.
Only on few occasions they covered it well.
10. Service over.
So
16,
Matsumoto's got to score
12.
in her serve.
Yeah.
Oh. 17-12.
It's been strong today, Tina.
Good serve again. Yeah. She was strong again in that rally. Six-point advantage.
And they've not at all been able to establish the same game plan as in the second game. Matsumoto and Nagahara, I simply don't understand it.
Service over. 13.
This is now
18.
for the Japanese combination. Matsumoto with the service. Probably needs to go to 18 all on this service.
14.
Good direct
18.
Yeah.
to the left shoulder of Tina Muralitharan.
Ten. 10.
I think they've started thinking about the result of the match.
Yeah.
Again, the Malaysians.
They've got to put that out of their minds.
Matsumoto's taking over.
Yeah.
15. 18.
And the Malaysians, they need to win 1 point before they get to 18 or 19. The Japanese, that will see them at 19, and when the Japanese eventually get the service back against Nagahara.
Yeah, then it's advantage Malaysia, isn't
Yeah.
it? Because way Nagahara has been serving in this match. Great athletic play from Muralitharan.
19. 15.
Two tantalising points from the title. Good return of serve. Oh! The lock-in courts in favour of the Malaysians. And it is match point opportunities. 5 opportunities to write a bit of history. Match point 15. Good defense. Nice drop. History is made. The first female players from Malaysia ever to win a title here at the French Open. The 13-year wait since the Malaysian pair won a Super Series or World Tour equivalent title. The wait is over. And what a week for Muralitharan and Muralitharan here in Paris. Overcome with emotion. They, throughout the week, have been brilliant. Beaten 3 seeded pairs to win the title. In only their second World Tour tournament final. Their first, they won the Swiss Open last year, a 300 event. This is a huge step up in grade of tournament, a 750 title. Well, Muralitharan absolutely overcome with delight. Well, they thoroughly deserved the title, beating Rahayu and Ramadanti in the first round, the All England champions Matsumoto and Shida in the quarter-final, the beaten finalists from last week in Denmark in the semi-final, and the 2-time former world champions in today's final. What a series of results, and what very, very deserved champions.
Yeah, they've done it the hard way in terms of opponents, but they've done it the good way in terms of playing style.
Wave to the fans, and a wave as champions. I thought it would be a good final. I hoped it would be a good final, and my goodness, these 4 players have delivered. What a fabulous advertisement for women's doubles. And confirmation of the scoreline, 21-19, 18-21, 21-15 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 12 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Double Tournament Award Ceremony of the YONEX French Open will start soon.
Well, we await for the prize presentation and look back at the winning moment. It was a good final rally. The little block from Muralitharan. Well, we have been talking for too long, Steen, about how China, Japan and Korea have been dominating women's doubles disciplines in most of the major tournaments throughout the world. Of course, the Indonesian pair won the Olympic Games last year, a new Indonesian pair this year with one of the Olympic gold medal athletes. Now we have a Malaysian pair as well. It's super for badminton.
And a pair that in their playing style shows that this can be done by others as well. They're playing magnificently, but they're not super strong.
Yeah.
They're technical and they're speedy, and that's good.
Yes, and their game is not based on defensive play, as you know. Of course they've got a solid defense, but they are an adventurous pair. You and I have talked previously about how they go for their shots. You as a coach perhaps don't like them to go for as many adventurous shots as I do, but it's an adventurous style, and perhaps more pairs will follow this lead.
I'm sure they will. I'm not against defense, because they can play defense as well here, but it's just the foundation and the development. We've seen it with other pairs, Matsuyama, Shida, and some of the Korean pairs as well. So I think it's going in a good direction. And I was fortunate enough to see when they won their first title, demolishing the Stoiber sisters in Swiss Open. Here they come.
Yes, the prize presentation for the women's doubles finalists. What a moment for Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan.
Yeah, there's standing ovations when they entered the hall again.
Pour cette cérémonie, les prix seront remis par. The prizes will be presented by Johan Connell, President of the Badminton French Federation, and that is Benita, Vice President Communication and Marketing of the Badminton French Federation. Et finaliste du double dame, the runners-up of the women's double tournament from Japan, Matsumoto, Wakana, Nagahara.
The two-time former champions of the world, Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara, in their second French Open final. 4 years after they won the title here in 2022, they have to settle for second best.
Mesdames et messieurs, les vainqueurs du double dame des YONEX International de France de Badminton 2022. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the women's double tournament and champions of the 2022 YONEX French Open from Malaysia, Muralitharan, Tina Muralitharan.
Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, history makers here at the French Open. The first female players from Malaysia ever to win a title at this particular event. The first Malaysian winners of a title of this level for 13 years. What a moment for Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan.
Nos nations aux vainqueurs et aux finalistes de ces YONEX International de France. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the winners and the runners-up of the 2022 YONEX.
Well, that is lovely sportsmanship from Matsumoto and Nagahara. Big smiles despite their disappointment. And quite remarkably, it was their 13th World Tour final today, and their 9th time they've had to settle for second best. The two-time former world champions, only winning 4 World Tour titles. But it's a second here for Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan after the Swiss Open last year, but the first at this level, equivalent to a Super Series, the World Tour 500 and above, and this a 750 event. What a week they've had. Well, next up is mixed doubles, and it is the reigning and 3-time world champions Chen Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong of China up against the only European pair ever to beat them, Tarbalin and Peak.
Service over.
merci à tous d'avoir joué le jeu. On se retrouve dans
Welcome back to the Stade Pierre de Coubertin, 15th year that this stadium has hosted the French Open here in Paris. Well, what a wonderful women's doubles final that was. We turn our attention now to mixed doubles.